In 1616, at the age of 32, Pietro della Valle, an Italian nobleman and a man of letters, embarked on a quest for knowledge and cultural exchange. Setting his sights on the Middle East, and driven by a spirit of scholarly inquiry, della Valle traversed the lands that had birthed the tales of the Bible, the epics of empires, and the legends of time. His journey, marked by both personal and explorative ambitions, led him through Syria, Palestine, and eventually to the sands of Mesopotamia. It was here, in a land steeped in the annals of history, that della Valle's path converged with the ruins of Ur, a discovery that would resurrect the echoes of a civilization long thought to be confined to the pages of myth and legend. Amidst the undulating dunes of present-day southern Iraq, della Valle's gaze fell upon a sight that stirred his soul, the haunting ruins of a forgotten city. These silent and weathered stones, half buried under the relentless march of time, whispered secrets of a civilization that once thrived under the Babylonian sun. As he surveyed the scattered fragments of pottery, the remnants of walls, and the outlines of what once were grand edifices, della Valle realized he had unearthed more than mere ruins. He had rediscovered Ur, the birthplace of Abraham, a city so ancient and storied that it had slipped into the realm of legend. Here, amidst the desolation, stood the remnants of a city that had once been a beacon of civilization, a hub of trade, culture, and scholarly pursuit. Della Valle's discovery was a portal, through which we could glimpse the grandeur of Ur. This was the city where the great ziggurat rose toward the heavens, a testament to the architectural prowess and spiritual fervor of its people. Here, in these hallowed grounds, kings and priests had once walked, and the echoes of ancient Sumerian songs had filled the air, a melodious tribute to the gods they revered. Through his writings, della Valle painted a picture of Ur that transcended time. He spoke of fragments of inscriptions, of ornate architecture now reduced to ruins, and of the enduring mystery that shrouded this ancient city. His words were not just a chronicle of his findings. They were an ode to the enduring legacy of human civilization, a reminder of the impermanence of empires and the timeless quest for understanding our past. As we delve into the story of Ur, we do so walking in the footsteps of della Valle, guided by the light of his curiosity and wonder. His journey to rediscover the past opens the gateway for us to explore this ancient city's rise and fall, its cultural zenith, and the indelible marks it left on the tapestry of human history. The story of Ur is intimately tied to the journey of the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, a journey that begins in the formidable Taurus Mountains. Stretching across modern-day Turkey, these mountains form a natural border in the southeast, rising majestically as a rugged spine of peaks and valleys. From the snow-capped peaks and highland meadows of these mountains, rainwater and melting snows are gathered, giving birth to the Tigris and Euphrates. These rivers, nourished by the mountain's bounty, embark on a transformative journey, sculpting the landscape and nurturing civilizations along their path. The Tigris and Euphrates flow from Turkey through Syria and Iraq, shaping a region that has been a cradle of human civilization for thousands of years. Their journey weaves through diverse terrains, from steep gorges and mountainous regions to the wide, sun-baked plains of Mesopotamia. As they travel, these rivers carry with them rich sediments from the Taurus Mountains, depositing them along their banks and in the delta where they converge before emptying into the Persian Gulf. This natural process has created the Fertile Crescent, a region distinguished by its lush, fertile land in stark contrast to the surrounding deserts. It is in this bountiful crescent, particularly where the rivers come closest to each other, that ancient cities like Ur found their ideal habitat. The rivers not only provided a constant supply of fresh water but also created a natural highway for trade and communication, linking Ur with distant regions. Their presence facilitated the development of agriculture, allowing the land to support a growing population and leading to the rise of urban centers. In this confluence of geography and hydrology, the foundations for the city of Ur emerged, a testament to the harmonious relationship between nature and human ingenuity. The rivers, flowing from distant mountains through diverse lands, brought life and prosperity, setting the stage for one of the earliest and most influential urban centers in human history. The rise of Ur, from a modest settlement to a thriving urban center, is a story of human adaptability, innovation, and societal evolution, deeply rooted in archaeological findings. These early settlers harnessed the river's waters through a burgeoning system of irrigation, evidence of which has been found in the form of ancient canals and water management systems unearthed in the region. The agricultural surplus, revealed through analysis of ancient grains and seeds found in the region, allowed these communities to support larger populations and facilitated the specialization of labor. Tools and pottery, discovered in and around Ur, display a progression from rudimentary objects to more sophisticated artifacts, indicating the development of specialized crafts and trades. As these settlements grew, they gradually merged and organized into more complex urban centers. The layout of Ur, revealed through extensive excavations, shows a planned city with distinct areas for administrative, residential, and religious activities. This level of urban planning suggests a sophisticated understanding of city management and social organization. Ur's position on the trade routes, inferred from the diverse array of goods found in its ruins, including materials not native to the region, points to its role as a trade hub. The standardization of weights and measures, evidenced by the scales and measuring devices found, further indicates Ur's economic sophistication. The religious structures, particularly the ziggurat of Ur, underscore the city's spiritual significance. The artifacts and art found within these structures, including statues, carvings, and musical instruments like the lyres of Ur, reflect a culture deeply rooted in religious and artistic expression. The transformation of Ur from scattered settlements to a bustling metropolis was a gradual but revolutionary journey. Each layer of soil, each unearthed artifact in Ur, tells a story of this evolution. It's a narrative of human progress, marked by advancements in farming, trade, governance, and culture, all pieced together through the meticulous work of archaeologists and historians. But above all, the advent of cuneiform, the earliest form of writing, revolutionized mankind's ability to document and disseminate knowledge. The genesis of cuneiform can be traced back to around 3400 BC, originally serving as a simple system for recording numbers and commodities. However, as Ur and other Sumerian cities flourished, this writing system evolved into a complex language capable of expressing the full breadth of human thought and emotion. Cuneiform was not just a Sumerian achievement, it was adopted and adapted by various cultures over millennia, including the Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians. Each clay tablet found in Ur is a testament to the city's vibrant intellectual life. These tablets, ranging from administrative ledgers to literary works, provide a direct connection to the people of Ur. They tell us about their laws, their economic transactions, their myths, and their daily lives. The Epic of Gilgamesh, one of the oldest known pieces of literature, was preserved in this script, offering insights into the values and beliefs of the ancient Mesopotamians. Initially, cuneiform utilized a system of pictograms, symbols that bore a close resemblance to the objects or concepts they signified. This method ensured that the script was both practical and closely tied to the tangible world it depicted. These symbols proved efficient for basic record-keeping, crucial in the expanding urban settings of ancient Mesopotamia. However, as urban centers in the region grew, the complexity of administration and commerce also increased, placing more demands on scribes. This necessitated a faster, more efficient writing system. Consequently, the pictograms began to evolve into more abstract ideograms. During this transition, the use of wedge-shaped marks became prominent. These wedges were produced by pressing a stylus, typically made of reed, into soft clay tablets. This technique was quicker and required fewer strokes than drawing detailed pictograms. The wedge shapes were versatile, allowing scribes to create a variety of signs that could represent more complex ideas and sounds beyond simple object representations. Thus, the adoption of wedge-shaped marks in cuneiform script not only marked a significant linguistic development, but also represented an adaptation to the growing administrative and communicative needs of ancient Mesopotamian civilizations. Ur's history was shaped by its rulers, each leaving their own mark on the city's legacy. Perhaps the most famous of these rulers was Ur-Nammu, the founder of the third dynasty of Ur, known for initiating the Sumerian Renaissance. Ur-Nammu's reign marked a period of significant architectural and cultural development. He is best remembered for the Code of Ur-Nammu, among the first established legal codes in history, predating the Code of Hammurabi by centuries. This code, inscribed on tablets, reveals a ruler concerned with justice and social order. Some examples of the tablet's inscriptions read, "If a man commits murder, that man must be killed. If a man commits a kidnapping, he is to be imprisoned and pay 15 shekels of silver. If a man divorces his first wife, he shall pay her 1 mina of silver. If a man accuses someone of a crime but cannot prove it, he shall be put to death." Following Ur-Nammu, his son Shulgi took the throne, continuing and expanding his father's work. Shulgi is renowned for his military campaigns, his efforts to centralize administration, and his patronage of the arts. He embarked on an ambitious project to standardize weights and measures and is credited with the construction of the Great Ziggurat of Ur, a structure that symbolized both the city's religious devotion and its architectural prowess. Ur was not only a political powerhouse but also a center of cultural and religious innovation. The city's religious life revolved around its temples, with the Ziggurat of Ur as the most prominent symbol of its spiritual devotion. Dedicated to the moon god Nana, the patron deity of the city, the Ziggurat stood as a bridge between the divine and the earthly realms. Priests played a crucial role in Ur, not only in conducting religious rituals but also in governing aspects of the city's daily life, from education to the distribution of rations. Art and music flourished, as evidenced by the discovery of the lyres of Ur in the royal tombs. These intricately crafted musical instruments, adorned with precious metals and stones, reflect the sophistication of Sumerian craftsmanship and their appreciation for music's spiritual and cultural significance. The artistic motifs found on these lyres, and on other artifacts, depict a rich tapestry of mythological scenes, animals, and symbols, providing insights into the beliefs and values of Ur's inhabitants. The legacy of Ur extends beyond its cultural and religious spheres, significantly contributing to the foundations of science and mathematics, influences that endure until now. The Sumerians developed the base 60 number system, a pivotal innovation still used today in measuring time, and in the division of circles into degrees. This system, remarkable for its time, facilitated complex calculations and astronomical observations. The Sumerians were also pioneers in creating some of the earliest known maps, reflecting a sophisticated understanding of their world. The decline of Ur, like many ancient cities, was a result of a combination of internal and external factors. The city's final days are often attributed to the reign of Ibisin. His inability to fend off external threats, such as the invasion of the Elamites, and to manage internal challenges including famine and social unrest, led to the city's downfall. The city's decline was further exacerbated by changes in the course of the Euphrates River, which disrupted agricultural practices and trade routes. This period of decline is expressively captured in the Lament for Ur, a Sumerian cuneiform text that mourns the city's destruction. This literary work, rich in its emotional expression, not only laments the loss of the city but also serves as a reflection on the fragility of human achievements. In the wake of Ur's decline, the city gradually receded from the forefront of history, its once great ziggurats and palaces succumbing to the ravages of time and nature. Yet, even as the physical structures crumbled, the legacy of Ur continued to resonate through the ages, its echoes found in the enduring contributions it made to human civilization. As millennia passed, the sands of Mesopotamia, relentless and unforgiving, shrouded the city's remains, turning Ur into a near-mythical locale, spoken of in hushed tones by scholars and dreamers alike. It became a symbol of the fleeting nature of power and the enduring quest for knowledge and understanding. The rediscovery of Ur served as a profound reminder of the cyclical nature of history. These explorations ignited a renewed interest in the ancient world, spurring archaeological endeavors that would eventually uncover the city's long-buried secrets. The artifacts unearthed from Ur's soil, from the famed royal tombs to the cuneiform tablets inscribed with the wisdom of the ancient Sumerians, offer an unparalleled glimpse into the life and times of this storied city. Each discovery, whether a simple pottery shard or a grandiose temple wall, added a new layer to our understanding of Ur's place in the mosaic of human legacy. In the final analysis, the story of Ur is not just about the rise and fall of an ancient city. It is a narrative about the human spirit, our unquenchable thirst for knowledge, our boundless capacity for innovation, and our relentless pursuit of understanding. It is a story that transcends time and place, reminding us that the legacy we leave behind is not just in the monuments we build, but in the knowledge we gather, the cultures we nurture, and the histories we write. As the sun sets over the ruins of Ur, casting long shadows over the desolate landscape, we are left to ponder the mysteries that still lie buried beneath the sands. What further secrets does this ancient city hold? What lessons can we learn from its storied past? The journey of discovery continues, and the legacy of Ur, a city that once stood at the crossroads of civilization, remains an enduring beacon for explorers, scholars, and dreamers alike.